FoCuS, second best of 5 of the day, and we waste no time, jump in right away because the game has started. Blade Master and Keeper out already. Keeper crept this one into the green item. Perfect drops. And leveling up quickly. FoCuS was creeping quite a bit himself, went for the full shop, got level 2, and now beginning to harass. Which looks a bit concerning to me, as the Keeper got so much experience already without the Blade Master interfering. I'm always a big fan of going for very, very early aggression with the Blade Master. But can be hard to do perfectly.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Blade finds the Keeper. That's a big deal. Blade also got the telestaff. Oh, he lets him leave. Blade Master wants to pick up the tome. FoCuS is always a big fan of stacking up the blade as much as possible. I feel like sometimes, to his detriment a bit, where he feels a bit too greedy at times, he could have had a perfect chance to follow around the Keeper.
A player's forces are under attack.
But I guess he still is able to. Staffs home, makes sure that the Keeper doesn't get the green camp here. As the Keeper is still on level 3. That's of course always the big level up that you have to be worried about, but he's going to get it in a moment. And of course this is a big difficulty for the orcs. You can't scout with the grunts because they're just going to die. It's only a blade and maybe peon scouts can save you. But yeah, this camp is going to be level 3 for the Keeper. Level 3 Keeper, not easy to prevent on this map. And FoCuS fails to prevent it. Oh my god, the irons for the Keeper are crazy. FoCuS trying to at least keep up in strength by leveling up his Blade Master as well. While now we see the expansion coming. And tier 2 about to finish for Colorful. Very good early game for Colorful, looking strong as ever in this matchup. Oh, wait a minute. Does he have the damage for the cancel? Keeper doesn't have a staff. Oh. It is enough. Oh, wow. That is so huge. The fact the Blade Master finds this cancel, that buys FoCuS so much time.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Colorful goes tier 3 instantly, not even adding in a second hero yet. There we go now. Alchemist joins. Colorful though knows how extremely strong he is right now compared to the opponent. Creeping camps away from him very aggressively. I think that is absolutely the right play. With the illusion, FoCuS should be scouting the tech as well, I imagine. Nighttime about to end, then the vision advantage is going to be nullified. As also Shaman should be joining in a second. And now it's hard to tell who this is better for. Of course, Night Elves don't want to be on one base normally. But you have a huge experience advantage on Colorful side. Should be able to pick off this one Shaman if he wants. Will not be saved by his friend. But 2 entangles needed. I guess that's fine. While the Alchemist is continuing to creep. Another purge forced.
The town is under siege.
Lord trap works. Good pull. FoCuS managing to creep fairly well considering how much on his side has been taken away. But now the red camp will be contested. Colorful can't let this happen unpunished. Who gets the last hit? This is a big deal. Shadowhunter is trapped here, by the way. He needs this level up, and he does get it. He's sort of stuck here, maybe. New wave being used. Raider falls, I think. Ensnare wasn't ready yet. Maybe. Wyvern not attacking the Huntress and not being microed, really. Oh, heal wave. Last second save. The Wyvern control there wasn't quite perfect. Blade Master has so much mana, by the way. Oh my goodness. I think you should just chase into the main. Oh, well, never mind. There's actually a ton of Moon Juice here. And still, it's hard to tell who's in a better position in this game. Colorful has the tier 3 advantage, of course, and these Orbs of Venom will be strong. But he doesn't have the 2-base economy, and the Keeper will be falling off more and more in terms of spells. But FoCuS' Shadow Hunter also is pretty low level. Needs to have him on level 3 at least, rather level 4. And the transition into Archers should be coming in soon. Oh, he's not going Archers. He's staying on Hunts, on tier 3. I wasn't expecting that.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, we talked about my patch notes and stuff earlier on, and about balance and so on, but like I said, we don't just want to talk about balance only and blame everything on balance. It's pretty immature and it's pretty annoying, so right now, it's time to stop talking about balance, guys. Otherwise, you know, it's a little boring. So please stop talking about balance, otherwise I'm gonna have to throw out the ban hammer. Creeping the fountain, and Colorful just walks by it. Not interested in a creepjack. Goes for the expansion, cancel. Finds that one. Pretty hard to creep this Drake. Not too much anti-air in this Orc army. Colorful seems to be well aware that it can be dangerous to fight an Orc at the fountain. With accuracy here found, definitely not the best, as the Serpent Wards don't benefit from this item. Is it Serpent Wars level 2? No, it's not. It's Heal Wave. So it seems like FoCuS also expecting a transition into Archers, but we don't see it so far. Only Hunts pretty much at the moment. Catch the Potom right away with an Ensnare. Purge against the Entangle. Purge against the Potom. Potom getting blocked, but TP used. Potom saved. It's going to be a TP exchange for Raider. Which, I guess you could argue favors FoCuS a bit. Considering the resources, but also a bit more experience to the Night Elf. 4-3 levels now on him. And now we have the double Orb of Venom. Gonna be plenty of damage from these two ranged heroes. This time, the Creepjack will be attempted, I believe. Blade Master gonna get level 4 in a second. The Raider's gonna be sacrificed. Picks up the item. What was it? Scourge Bone Chimes. Oh my god, the best item probably could have found. Blade Master is going Mirror Image. He's got only 1 point in Windwalk. I like the build here. I think this is the best build that Blade Master can go for. FoCuS staying at the fountain. Colorful does not want to overextend here. FoCuS again trying to expand, but the Sentry Ward placed perfectly. Shows him what's going on. Oh, and an Archer left behind as well to give him vision here. Very cool. Mirror Image being used to scout as well.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
And there we have the expansion getting cancelled once more. Thank you, Richard Guck, with a €10 donation, says, thanks for the great work you do. So nice to watch B2W. Thank you very much, man. That is very kind of you to say. I appreciate it. Trying to go for the Potom again. Seems like FoCuS did check the inventory because we have the big invoke potion. This is going to keep her very safe. And there was a lot of damage flying into nowhere. Shaman getting taken out quickly. We don't have much dispel left. FoCuS needs to protect these Shaman as well as he can. And it seems like Colorful is winning these fights, isn't he? Supply is still very even though. But Colorful does have the bigger bank here. Not having the level 2 Serpent Wards is pretty painful. The fact that the Shadowhunter didn't get level 4 quickly, which usually is always what he wants to do, is being punished quite heavily. Keeper has to TP out again, so there's another TP that was needed. But I think Colorful lost like no units here. I think it was only Orc units dying. Oh, he doesn't have Wellspring yet. Colorful forgot about the Wellspring upgrade. Oh, that's pretty painful. He could have had so much more juice with an earlier Wellspring. Colorful definitely traded better there in that exchange. You see both armies at 50 supplies still, though Colorful could push into upkeep if he wanted to.
Are under attack.
Oh, the Tree of Life very close to the Orc army. Now we have a vision advantage again on the Night Elf. 2-2 upgrades, by the way, on his side against 1-2 as well. Lots of upgrades there also for the Orc. Talisman of Evasion. Not a great item for the Blade Master, but also not a bad item. Trying to run away with a Scroll of Speed. That might work out. Trying to take out Tree of Life as well. He's got Mirror Image, so I think this is easy to do. Can get out of entangles without a problem. And that was a good move by FoCuS. This improved his position in the game. He stole away the camp. He cancelled the expo. But the Shaman's gonna have to pay for it. Owl Scout also, this one giving a lot of intel to the Night Elf. FoCuS never had the resource really to go into too many raiders. Once you're in the very late game with 4 raiders, things for the Orc get a bit better, because you have a lot of ensnares to cancel healing from the Alchemist. But you also need heal scrolls, you kind of need 2 bases. It's not an easy engagement to micro for the Orc. Definitely a bit easier for the Night Elf. Oh, the Purge very late. On the Shadowhunter, the Shaman counter simply isn't that high. Trying to go for the Keeper, force the TP, get up this expansion. Next Purge against the Shadow. Whoo. Is he dead? Is he dead? Shadow is running. Heal potion. Oh, and the last second. And the TP didn't include the rest of the army. Invoke potion has to be used on the bottom. We have a few more purges that could be used aggressively. And that's valuable experience for the Shadowhunter, who's getting closer and closer to level 4. This will be the big level up for him. FoCuS fighting his way back nicely. He was definitely in a tough position there. With a couple of nifty moves, stays in the game. The expansion, though, still not finished, and I think will be cancelled again. Blade Master sees this is not the neighborhood he wants to stick around in. But he does have that safety point of Mirror Image. And this will be an expansion cancel again. Question is, how expensive is it going to be? Mirror Image on the blade. Was he entangled? I guess he was. A lot of focus fire on the Shadowhunter. We clearly see the targets being prioritized by Colorful. It's either the Shadowhunter, or the Raiders, or the Shaman. The Grunts are getting pretty much ignored. Venom damage. Super strong. Bottom has to go into the Invoke Potion once again. And there was a lot of consumables that Colorful had to use here. Invoke Potion and Heal Scroll. He's got a second one. Trying to transfer it, maybe. Toto comes in, gets rid of a Devour. That's a big one. That might be level 4 for the Shadow, right? If he gives it solo experience, yes, it will be. Ooh, the Bottom. Speed Scroll. He wants to find that kill. Can't kill the Bottom, but maybe the Huntress. There's going to be more experience also. Oh. And the Huntress goes down, and that will be level 4 for the Shadowhunter. Finally! And that is really big. Lightning Shield in the main didn't lead to a kill. FoCuS trying again with the expansion. Main base is soon to run out. Oh, the Kodo. FoCuS needs to make sure the Shadow Hunter does get some of the experience here. Blade Master 4.5, by the way. But not the best damage items. FoCuS going into upkeep. Not concerned with losing income right now. He just wants to have a strong army, I guess. To save this expansion. Oh. We have a wyvern as well. Seems like that one was chilling up in the north for some time. Alright, it's almost time. It's almost time for level 4. Oh, big acid bomb hit quite a bit there. Finally, the Huntress gets devoured and that's level 4. The much needed level 4. But there will be a cancel once again. This is gonna cost a hefty price once more. There's gonna be 2 hunts going down at least, maybe even a TP. Purge, Heat Wave. Well done by FoCuS. Kodo comes in, gets over Devour, maybe another one. This fight definitely goes to the Orc. No question about that. Heat Wave, Purge, but this Raider still falls. Oh! Slight mistake there. Not running away with the Raider. Blade Master, I think, just a bit too strong at this point in the game. Shadowhunter could perhaps be spamming the Serpent Wards a bit more. TP out now, trying to get the Kodo. I think he will be able to do that. Okay, Colorful does save that fight, sort of, in the end. The beginning was very bad for the Night Elf, but then turned it around, kind of. FoCuS making just the tiniest of mistakes there, not saving the Raiders that he could have saved with slightly better execution. So it seems like at this point in the game, Colorful's best bet is waiting for the tree to expire, for the mains to expire, and then moving over the Tree of Eternity. And hope that FoCuS can't counter-expand, but FoCuS is doing it again. Shadow level 5 would be crazy strong for Serpent Wards, but we're very far away from that. Pot, I'm about to get level 3, by the way. If he solo creeps this, is this level 3? It might be. I think it is, right? I think this should be enough. Oh, yeah. That's a lot of damage on these hunts. 3-2 upgraded hunts. Oh, but he doesn't have Nature's Blessing. He didn't research Nature's Blessing. We have 500 gold on Colorful. Could afford 2 more heal scrolls also with that. Dude, these are Giga Chad hunts. Alright, FoCuS. This is expansion. Finally gonna finish. This is the last attempt? Probably. Unless he wants to sell some items. Healthy army. 3 shaman, a lot of grunts, some raiders, 1 wyvern. As long as the shaman are in a good position, this is a strong orc army. Serpent Ward wall, I like it. Easy to take out with archers, not so easy with hunts. Finds the bottom overexposed. Mirror Image gets out of the entangle fairly quickly. And we got a lot of purges here to work with. Once again, FoCuS looking stronger in the fight right here. About to get level 5 Blade Master with a few more kills. It's probably gonna go crit, right? Windwalk would also be pretty good. I'm normally the biggest fan of... Honestly, Every skill point here would be good for the Blade. It's not very clear what he should take, I think. Expansion, by the way, did finally finish. Shaman have pretty much run out of mana. The Keeper now is level 5, but also the Shadowhunter. Very strong with the Serpent Wards here. Blade needs one more kill for the level 5. Oh, but... Shadow Meld. Save the Huntress, but not that one. Gets level 5. Does he snap pick the skill? Yes, it's crit without a moment of hesitation. 2 heal pots, mana pots, by the way, on the Shadow. Uses one now, finally. Oh, and Colorful killed way more. Colorful killed way more. Where are the crits? He's relying heavily on the Blade Master here to do the damage. 220, alright. That's not the craziest for a level 3 crit. Seems to me like Colorful's in the leading position here.
A player's forces are under attack.
We got one more mana pot on the Shadowhunter. Seems like he's going to need it soon. So important to save these raiders. Dude, but with Acid Bomb and Orb of Venom, it's so hard to keep these units alive. This Grunt will survive. Oh, Keeper getting caught. That's going to be a TP needed. Colorful had to use a lot of TPs this whole game. But he could afford it because he always traded more favorably in the end with the unit kills. And we got a lot of juice in here as well. Oh, the Treants expire. Would have been a very valuable experience for the Shadowhunter. If the Shadow gets level 5, FoCuS could still win this. Because level 3 Serpent Wards are crazy against Hunts. But at that point, I guess Colorful could just transition into Archers. It's not like it's a hard transition for him. Kind of surprised we don't have a shop here yet by FoCuS. Seems like one might be needed. Right here. Why does Orc play 2 heroes, not 3? Because tier 3 is too expensive for Orc, and also a 3rd hero normally doesn't have enough impact if you go for it. Seems better to just spam units on tier 2. For the most part. Trying to force the TP here once again. 1 Raider and 1 Shaman die for the attempt. So... that was a fairly even exchange. Well, I guess it definitely favors Colorful though, considering the experience. Shaman mana quite low now. It's going to turn nighttime in a moment. Moonjuice regen is going to activate again, and it's a lot of regen as well. Clarity's new TP. Quite the long game here on map 1. And it's still not decided. Certainly seems like Colorful has the lead now. Kind of crazy, considering the expansion was cancelled and he went for 1 base play. But he continuously was able to win a lot of fights out on the map, just with Huntresses. Now we finally see the shop coming up. Not sure that it's going to finish though. Colorful is moving in. We're even in terms of supply, more or less. He's got so much mana, and I'm not sure if the Shaman can keep up with this Keeper's mana pool. Alright, here we go. Raiders being targeted quickly. Shaman now basically all out of mana. Oh my god, this Keeper could take over right now. Blade Master has to do the damage. He's hunting after the Potom, he's hoping for the crits. There's one of them. But Shadow Meld being used. Shadowhunter. Serpent Wards. The Serpent Wars have to do it, I think. Alright, a couple of good saves there. One Raider and one... Wait, I think Colorful again didn't lose any units, right? There's no Huntress corpses here. That's a Raider, that's a Grunt. That's a Peon, that's a Shaman. And that's another Raider. Pretty sick. How efficiently Colorful is trading here. He's expanding in the middle, and Colorful is getting further and further ahead. Alchemist and Potom both about to level up. And the Shadow Hunter having so slow of a start, I think that was the biggest problem. I think he got level 3 way too late, and he got level 5 way too late. Especially level 4, I should say. You want to be level 4 early with the Shadow. And maybe also FoCuS could be using his Serpent Wards a bit better. I feel like we've seen better Serpent Ward usages at times. This time the shop might finish, but not necessarily. Colorful has perfect vision. Owls are invulnerable. There's nothing you can do about them. That is very silly indeed. But that's the way it is.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Calv's about to be on 2 base income. Smart movement by him. He's positioning himself ready to attack. And with that threat, his two gold mines are safe. Oh, Huntress. Ambush. Out of the shadows. The Shadow Hunter in a bad position. Oh my god. He's dying so quick. There's no speed scroll. An Invul Potion transfer. Last second. But that was a very bad start of the fight for FoCuS. Shadow Hunter has to heal ASAP. Keeper's chasing after him. He might just be able to kill him with Entangle. Stressful. Very stressful for FoCuS. He's trying to get the Shadow Hunter back into a decent position, healing himself with Heal Wave over and over. He's close to level 5. He needs 2 more Huntresses if he shares the experience. Shadow. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's so close to dying every second. That's level 5. If he gets it. He gets it! It's Heal Wave, not Serpent Wards. Also understandable. This is just so much damage from the Night Elf. Dude, just orbs and Potom and hunts. So much DPS. Quite the crazy back and forth here on our first map. More than 30 minutes. And Colorful seems to be taking it in the end. Once again, the TP back home. This was like 6 or 7 TPs used by Colorful, but he could always afford it because it was always trading better. Just simply mass orbs and mass hunts with upgrades, the way that Night Elf was meant to be played. To be honest, the Alchemist is a very bad orb carrier if he doesn't have Chemical Rage. But the other two are pretty good. The Blade Master can't keep up with the damage. +4 is not enough. If he had found some claws, maybe a claws +12, this could have been a different story. But there's just not enough DPS in this Orc army. Surround. Keeper's got the Invul Potion. Colorful is always safe on his heroes. FoCuS attempts for these hero kills, but never gets them. And that is the 1-0 lead for Colorful. In a good first game. Very competitive. Very back and forth. Colorful seemed to be in the driver's seat at the very beginning. FoCuS there couldn't prevent Keeper level 3. I feel like only Lyn is regularly able to prevent Keeper 3 on Concealed Hill. Basically nobody else. Oh, and my cam's frozen again. Excellent. Alright, map number 2 will be Last Refuge. And for that, normally we expect a different strategy. Last Refuge, very tough to make work with the Keeper, but can be very good with Demon Hunter and Talons. And Colorful is a very good Talon player as well. Oh. Damn, I halted the start of the game. Apologies. Colorful, I guess we can safely say, did go into this match as the favorite, but FoCuS has improved in this matchup recently and was able to beat Colorful a few times not too long ago. But it is the Chinese Night Elf here who has taken the lead. 1-0. And now, Last Refuge for second map. And there, I would certainly expect a Demon Hunter. So normally what you want to do as Orc on this map is, if you're playing against the Keeper, you want to be very aggressive right away, run across the map, steal this creep here, most likely, pick up a circlet, and skip the shop. But if you play against the Demon Hunter, you want to creep this first, get some items on the blade, and do go for a shop to have some heal salves to trade hits with the Demon Hunter and drain the Moonwells. And it is the Demon Hunter here as well, unsurprisingly. Some players out there are very hard to exactly pin down and figure out what they're going to be playing. Colorful normally pretty easy to predict. Kind of like Happy. Normally he has one build that he's convinced is the best on any given map. And then he's going to play that one in that matchup. And on Last Refuge specifically, it is Talons. Talons need a couple of conditions to be met, to be playable, to be actually good. On most maps, these conditions are not met, and for that reason, Talons aren't very playable, but here they are very good, because you can creep even without map control and make sure that your heroes can be strong. On other maps where it's harder to creep, and you have to wait for Talon Master Training, and you have no map control, you fall too far behind. But on this map, you can reliably, pretty much always, end up with a strong Demon Hunter and strong second hero. Yeah, even if you don't have map control. Quick level 2 creep here for the Demon. While the Blade Master was creeping the full camp to get good experience. As we see the tech starting basically at the same time for both players. Scout Peon.
A player's forces are under attack.
Finally gonna die. Oh, this is a big deal. If the blade doesn't get the last hit, this is gonna prevent level 2. This would be a problem. That was close. Colorful wasn't cheeky, trying to steal it. But FoCuS secures the kill. That's a big deal. Gets the level 2. Oh, but he stole the item, right? Oh, he did. Tons of sentries now for this Demon Hunter. Bit of damage with the grunt. Doesn't matter too much. There's lots of salves here to heal up the grunts. What FoCuS wants to do is make sure that the Demon Hunter doesn't creep for free. And then once he's reached tier 2, either go for an expansion and tower it up, or look for big kills early on before the talents have reached master training. The sentry wards here are excellent for Colorful. They give him so much intel. And especially with this build, you don't have a Hunter Saul. Ooh! FoCuS figured out where the ward was. Very nice. Here's the Beastmaster, tier 2 reached, tier 3 rush right away. And we see the talents coming, just like we expected. Talents is more fun than just hunts. I think I prefer the hunts meta. Of course, you know, the Night Elf army isn't that interesting, being only consisting of talents and, I mean, archers and hunts. But I mean, in the talent meta, it's only talents as well. But talents oftentimes feels very passive and very campy to me. Oh, Demon Hunter could almost get surrounded here. The blade, I mean. Ooh. Dude, that was almost a Blade Master kill. Scary. Yeah, I always feel like the Keeper Hunts playstyle is very interesting tactically. It's so important where you go, what you do, how you spend your time.
The player's forces are under attack.
And here we see the TC coming second, Bestiarian Totem. FoCuS trying to play a straight up fighting playstyle, I believe. Another option you can go for, try to counter talents, is by expanding and playing hit and run endlessly with raiders and pillage. That's another reason why this map is really good for talents, because it's very hard to go for raider hit and run. If you attack through the middle, you can get intercepted very easily, and if you go around the corner, it takes a very long time. And in general, the Night Elf can defend his main base pretty easily. Oh, nice steal there by FoCuS. Takes away the Magi, got the item, Health Stone, but cost him another Speed Scroll. That's the second one. Beastmaster found Rune Bracers, so that's very bad. Ooh, the Agent of War. Almost falls. We have a bear second. Interesting. Normally it's always the hawk, but here now it's the bear. So no detection, but stronger for fighting.
The player's forces are under attack.
But the Demon Hunter isn't level 3 yet, and that is a crucial level up that's missing here still for the Night Elf. Talon now joins the forces, and finally we have Master Training. 1.5 minutes. Oh, the raider gets ensnared by the creeps. Oh, that is so unlucky. That's the first raider. Oh. Sag. That feels bad. FoCuS wants to get the item steal at least, and he should be able to. Gets the last hit also. Double level up with this. Big Invo Potion. Very good item. Shockwave. Did you see another last hit right there? He may have. Colorful still hasn't reached his full strength yet. This strat takes quite some time to come online. You need level 3 Demon, Triple Hero, Master Training, 50 Supply, and Orb. And the Tinker is needed for that as well. Colorful is close to having all those things. He needs a bit more time and a bit more creeping, and then he will be very strong. Heal scroll was stolen.
A player's forces are under attack.
Colorful doesn't have a TP yet. Oh, he's walking across the map to attack the burrows? Interesting. Cloak of Flames, in theory, could be good for the heroes, doing AoE damage against the Talons. But realistically, they're probably going to be cycloned all the time, so perhaps not too useful. You can pop the Evil Potion, though. Oh, and look at the AoE damage! Oh my goodness. The Berserker dies right away. 2 Ensnares fly. The Talon's also going to go down. Colorful, I think, taking a bad fight here. Oh my goodness. He lost so many units. Big Invo Potion was very effective there in the Blade Master. Now finally he's getting cycloned. TC has 1 shockwave. Oh, lands it perfectly. And FoCuS taking the lead with this fight, I think. Cyclone again on the blade. How did it have detection? Not sure about that. TP out now, finally the Tinker trying to survive. Oh, but that was a perfect fight for FoCuS. And very weird movement by Colorful. Colorful just could have just crept on his side. Could have crept the natural. This camp could have crept the red. Could have safely leveled up while getting 50 supply. Maybe buy some items in the meantime. Definitely a very unusual move, and one that Colorful got punished for heavily. Items on the Demon also aren't the greatest. Normally you want to have a lot of stat boosts on the Demon Hunter. Here he only has the ring, nothing else.
A player's forces are under attack.
And still no level 3. Colorful taking tiny. How does the Beastmaster have more experience than the Demon Hunter? That's so weird. Still not quite level 3. Word of Cunning on the Blade Master, who's now level 4, still has the other big Invo Potion. And this time he's gonna have level 2 crit, with which he can cut down the hero quite well, possibly. No Invo Potion or TP on Colorful. That's why he had to creep pretty passively, to be close to the main to defend. Which now he certainly has to.
Forces are under attack.
One Moon well taken out. Oh, and a few Wisps sniped. That was nicely done. The Cyclone and the TC. He's got no mana left. Colorful clearly sees this. Is he trying to go for the TC? He sure is. Demon Hunter, though, needs to be careful. Has the Ankh, but nothing else to protect him. Going for the Tinker right away, and that one is dead 100%. Heal scroll used. Kind of wasted, perhaps. Guess the Beastmaster might be getting targeted next. The Ankh may have to be transferred here, we'll see. Invo Potion, lasting a few more seconds. Colorful is counting those seconds. Beastmaster stopping to move. The invul is over, finally. The Blade Master's being cycloned up in the air. Demon Hunter in the back, trying to do damage with the Orb of Venom as much as he can. Disenchants coming in from the Walkers, obviously. The Walkers don't have too much mana left here now. This is where perhaps the Night Elf can turn it around. Colorful is trying to do it right now. Strength of the Talons being felt, I guess. Level up on the TC. He's level 4, so that's the Health Stone available as well. An item that the Demon Hunter would love to have. Blade Master coming in with the backstab. There is an Ankh, but perhaps just too much Orc army still left. And indeed, it is Colorful. Calls GG. And FoCuS beats the Talons of Colorful on Last Refuge. Something that we rarely see. Nicely done by FoCuS. But definitely not a perfect game by Colorful. That we have seen done by him and by others much better in the past. Normally he always knows to prioritize creeping. Here I think he was way too aggressive. Demon Hunter. The cam stuck again. Lol. Hello. The Demon Hunter definitely way too aggressive. Needs to reach level 3 much, much sooner than that. So now we're going to go on to map number 3, Tide Hunters, and I'm curious what we're going to see here. Not too long ago, a lot of orcs here would like to play FoCuS. FoCuS oftentimes with headhunters and then a tier 2 expansion and then trying to overwhelm. But Colorful seemed to look very prepared against that FoCuS play in the past, still being able to creep very, very well. And then, of course, once the Keeper gets level 3, he's extremely strong against headhunters. All right, players are now in the lobby and ready. And I think so is everyone else. We also have Moon observing. We're going to be seeing Moon later on. Oh, thank you, by the way, the Konkin with a 15-month resub. Sorry, buddy, I didn't see that earlier. Hope you're still here. All right, map number 3. Who's going to take match point? And which strategy is FoCuS going to try, I wonder? Is it time to see FoCuS the first time around? A few weeks ago, the popularity of the FoCuS in this matchup was again going down. And we saw a full return to Blade Master. Thank you, Gold Esel, with a 47-month resub. Keeper first against FoCuS. Oh, okay, cool. I like it. Normally, the reason why you want to play FoCuS here is because with the wolves in the middle, you can creep very well, and on tier 2, whether it's Shadowhunter or TC, you're gonna have very strong power spike, and you can creep the natural and expand and then mass tier 2 units pretty well with the FoCuS. Of course, it's gonna be a lot weaker in the late game, but for early game and mid game tempo, the FoCuS can be very strong. And an early shop. Oh, Hunter's Hall by Colorful. Normally you only want to go Huntresses against the Blade Master because you need the normal damage and you need sturdier units against the Blade. If you can skip the Hunter's Hall for a faster tech, that's normally what you want to do. Interesting.
The town is under siege.
And the Keeper isn't quite level 2 yet. It's very important here to not give experience away to the Keeper. Because of course FoCuS knows that not much is missing for that level 2, and with Entangle the Keeper will become dangerous. Hunter's also gonna provide Ultra Vision, which is gonna be a big help.
A player's forces are under attack.
FoCuS grunts. This is like Razor Man. Oh, one waste pass to be detonated. Gives a bit more experience to the Keeper. Now only is one wolf for the level up. But of course, killing off a grunt is going to take at least 2 entangles, and the mana count might not be that high. I like the play here by FoCuS. Warmill coming in now. Okay. And there we have level 2. That grunt should die. I think, right? But should be able to trade it for an archer. Sent the wolf to the lab. Yeah, and with that trade, it's not that bad. Remember also, this takes a lot of mana for the Keeper.
A player's forces are under attack.
Just being purchased by the FoCuS. He wants to keep up the pressure. He knows the Keeper has to summon more treants to keep creeping. Again, mana? Pretty low. But with Ultra Vision, it's very easy for Colorful here to defend. He's going to see the opponent approaching way sooner than FoCuS will see his opponent as he's creeping. But at the moment, there's no creeping. And I would say this is a pretty successful early game for FoCuS. Yeah, he lost the grunt, but he's going to get level 2 here in a moment because he can creep the turtles easy with the FoCuS here. And the Keeper's far away from 3. Oh, creeping this camp here by the Keeper is actually pretty smart. He's stealing this away from the FoCuS right now. Tier 2 finishes. Whoa! Double Bestiary, wonderful Wisp Scout, perfectly timed. Double Bestiary Shadowhunter. This is like Tom from ESL Meisterschaft. Wow. Oh, the clarity. Cancelled. Minus 70. Keck W. Maybe even a TP forced. And that was the power of Ultra Vision. Okay, no TP forced. And a second. Okie dokie. Double lures. It will be Dryads.
Forces are under attack.
Shadowhunter comes out. Is it going to be Hex first? It sure is. Very strong right now. Very useless later on against Dryads. Just a single Headhunter. One Grunt, one Headhunter into... Oh, Raiders. No Wyvern. Raiders it is. Last hit. Oh, he was trying to steal it with the Breath of Fire. Oh, but... Wait, who got it? Oh, FoCuS got it with a Shadowhunter. The Hex right now is just so strong, man. It's pretty crazy. Kills off an Archer as well. Nice move by FoCuS. Thank you, Gold Isel, with a 47-month resub, and Lecrest Fallen with the 60 months. Says, praise Satan, my little lambs. How are you this fine day? Doing good, man. Doing good. Hope that you are too. Fastia reaches the level 2, and here we have the tier 2 Expo. The difficulty here will be that there's no Dispel available against the Keeper. But because so much mana was drained over and over, the Keeper doesn't even have too many spells that need to be dispelled. TP out. Oh, he almost stole it. Oh, that was so close. Panda was hexed, but even as a frog, heroes can pick up items. Dude, imagine if he had been here a little bit faster. That would have been sick. Dude, this is looking really strong by FoCuS, if you ask me. But again, the last hit goes to the Night Elf, and now we have Entangle. And now things get really tough. A lot of ensnares against the Dryads, but it's a 2-for-1 trade here so far. Shadowhunter reaches level 2. Big mana potion. Oh, big mana potion, Doubi Mask. Oh my god, the items are so crazy for Colorful. He's still got Mojuice. Oh, I think Colorful might be turning it around right now. Not having Shaman against the Keeper is so hard to manage for Orc. The expansion will finish, but there was a lot of units going down. He's still not touching the Moonwells? Oh no, now he is. Okay. Hero's gonna be full mana basically. Oh, and Colorful did counter expand in the meantime. Smart move, I think. The second base is the only advantage really that FoCuS had going for himself. And if Colorful can even that out.
A player's forces are under attack.
I wonder, could Wyvern be playable here? The problem is the Panda is really effective against them. Drunken Hate's Breath of Fire not only does a lot of damage against them, but also the miss chance is huge. So I guess the Panda is a brilliant choice here, actually. And the Fascia will be falling off more and more. Hex, Wolves, and Chain Lightning. All of them basically useless now. It's only the Heal Wave. FoCuS only has one good spell left. That's kind of scary. Whereas the Keeper, whose spells normally fall off, will continue to be super effective here because there's no Dispel. Colorful's position is looking marvelous. FoCuS is gonna have to pull a couple of tricks out of his hat to have a chance to win this game.
Forces are under attack.
Alright, Mass Raider Lane is the way to go, says FoCuS. Pillage, base lane, the only chance here that he sees. But there's a TP on Colorful. He will have to react, TP back soon as the raiders arrive. Can take out the shop easily and maybe also a few Moonwells.
The town is under siege.
Couple of units left behind, but Dryad's able to run away. Nice defensive setup here with the burrow and the tower. Thank you, Alf, Warcraft 3 for the 9-month resub. Oh, Dragon Age by the fire. A bit misplaced. Heal Scroll used at the right time. But the fire... Too slow. A little bit. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. All the drives are dying. What's going on? Oh, Invo Potion also misclicked here on the Panda. Staff being transferred. Drunken Ace Bloodfire. So many spells being used. But I think he can use the staff. It's just Mass and Snare. Keeper should be going down. We have one more breath in a second. This one's going to do a lot of damage. Trying to position perfectly for it. Oh, where's the breath, dude? Dude. I think Colorful, just like me, was too sure of his victory. He took that fight thinking there's no way he could lose it. But a couple of botched Breath of Fire actually to the Raiders winning that fight. Wow. I did not think that that was going to happen. Keep her dead for a long time, and so is this expansion. There's no way he can save this Tree of Life. So many Raiders, so much repair, and so much healing as well. Wow! GG, what the hell? The Mass Raider style actually works out. Pretty crazy. Colorful, I think, got a bit complacent. I think he was too sure of his victory. Engaging there at an improper time. Did he have upgrades for the Dryads? At that point with the Expo running, upgrades should have ideally been 1-1. But I'm not sure. Yeah, it definitely felt like Colorful had the lead there. Oh my god, I'm frozen again. Why has this started happening? I don't know. Alright, FoCuS. Actually getting the 2-1 lead here quite impressively, I gotta say. What's on your head? Yeah, I'm wondering that as well. Seems like when my head gets too bright, it gets picked up by the green screen. Apparently. Right. Can I turn down this light maybe? Gonna have to fix that later. As for now, we go into map number 4. Autumn Leaves. Not being vetoed. Normally this was always the big veto for all the orcs out there. What else did FoCuS veto then? Shouldn't be Northern Isles. Wasn't concealed. Definitely shouldn't be Echo. Amazonia. Ah, okay. He vetoed Amazonia. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. Thank you, Darkness Warcraft 3 with 37-month resub. And it's the faster build again. Oh, I like this. I always love it when an unusual build is played and is successful, and then it's played a second time, and the losing player has a chance to improve upon it and do something better and correct the mistakes that he saw on his side. Oh, early shot, by the way, so FoCuS might be creeping a camp first. Will this be continued when Fountain of Mana begins? Yes. Fountain of Mana League starts at 3 p.m. And Neo's going to be casting that on Back to Warcraft 2. On Back to Warcraft 2, we're going to have Fountain of Mana. That's our secondary stream. Lawlight told me earlier, by the way, or just a second ago, rather, that he vetoed Tidehunters. And yeah, it's going to be Foggy versus Starbuck in Fountain of Mana League. Ooh! Wolf almost got the kill. Quick creeping by Colorful. Ooh, the Archer. It's going to be a fast level 2. This was kind of a problem earlier on, where Keeper was stuck on level 1 for quite some time. This time it's a quick level 2 and sick items. Ooh, baby. FoCuS, on the other hand, only a ring. Not a good start here for FoCuS compared to Tidehunters, I would say. So FoCuS this time around might just be trying to creep level 3 as quickly as he can. And does he creep that faster than his opponent, I wonder? It's probably going to be around the same time. Level 3 creep route on this map is very straightforward. It's the green, plus shop, plus natural, boom. That's level 3. But FoCuS wants to harass. With the scout peon, he saw that Colorful was up here. Oh, it's going for the Merc camp. Oh, that's sick. That is so sick. I love that. He knows that I was busy creeping up here, getting level 3. These items, by the way. Jesus. So you can go for the big creep camp, the Merc in the middle, which also gives him Mercenaries for Dispel against the Keeper. Oh, and heal wards. Is he saving the heal wards? That's genius. That's a genius creep route. By FoCuS.
The player's forces are under attack.
Grunt though? The grunt? The grunt? Hello? No speed scroll here on the orc. I wonder if you shouldn't have gone for a speed scroll. Shadow Priest is gonna go down, and the Entangle as well. Oh, that's the Berserker falling also. Okay, and all of a sudden, this doesn't look so good anymore. Well. With these kills, Colorful gets a big lead in this game. This time around we have a TC and a Torrent Totem. Also kind of weird, but firstly that the Grunt was losing so much HP. He could have just used the heal ward and heal everything up. This was really greedy by FoCuS, not using the heal ward. But also he could have retreated to the left, but he went towards the right. Everything kind of weird. Keeper into the main. Hunting for more kills. He's got the tele staff. He's safe to do this. Wait, unless it's Stomp, of course. Basically has the TP. Demon Hunter second, coming as a counter against the Tauren Chieftain. And FoCuS is in big trouble. Big trouble in Little China. The only way you can win this game, IMO, is by having an expansion advantage. Oh, perfect wrist positioning. Sees where the orc is. TC should be getting solo experience here. Get level 2 right away. But Colorful is creeping in the middle. Thank you, DeFlip, for the 5-month resub. It says, Remo Neo, thank you so much for incredible work and dedication for Warcraft 3. Keep it up, and cheers. Thank you. Oh, the wolf, the wolf, the wolf! Oh, almost!
Players' forces are under attack.
Keeper's looking for the Expo Castle, he's expecting it. But there is no expansion. Can FoCuS make a miracle happen here? Can he beat the TC, or the Demon Hunter rather, with a TC?
A player's forces are under attack.
Mana pot on the TC. He's got no skill selected yet, only the passive. Alright, but now we see Stomp. Good against archers, decent against Demon Hunter, and useless against the Dryads. Oh, and tier 3 is going to be done here for Colorful as well. Bears soon to join.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, smartly done by Colorful. He summons the Treants as the expansion is trying to be set up by the peon. Colorful with a great game here. But only level 1 mana burn at the moment. 700 gold on FoCuS. Unable to expand this whole time. Colorful knew exactly what he had to be careful about.
Forces are under attack.
Great items for the Demon Hunter also.
A town is under siege.
Alright, expansion being set up again. But Colorful knows. Master training for the Bears is now finished, and we have Rejuve as well. The Night Elf just got a lot stronger. FoCuS, how can he possibly do this? He thinks with a heal scroll, perhaps. There's one in the shop, needs to sell the crystal ball. Sell it. Sell it. This armor just looks tiny. Quite simply. Alright, Ensnare trying to go for the demon, but there's a... Oh, there's no staff actually to save him. Help just walking back and forth here for the longest time. This enchant being used as the Demon Hunter finds himself in trouble. Next Ensnare comes in. Chain Lightning as well. Wait a minute. Oh, he's almost dead. One more Ensnare would have been enough to kill the Demon Hunter. Oh my god, scary moments. But one Raider dies instead. Big mana potion being used. The Archer's getting stunned, and also Chain Lightning. Follow up. Demon Hunter comes back in, but he is close to dying. Raiders have fallen, however, and that means that no ensnares can be used at the moment. Demon Hunter returns with the rejuvenation. There's a second one. This one cannot be dispelled. The TC in big trouble. Immo Potion saves him for a second. Healer Wards could also be used. I think they should. This is looking not too terrible yet. Maybe for the Orc, but this might change. The orb damage now is starting to stack up. The Keeper close to a level up. One more kill will be enough, and I think he's going to get it here with the Berserker, unless it's denied. It's not. And that's level 4. FoCuS lost so much right there. The expansion is about to finish, but I think he also himself is about to be finished. Demon Hunter close to hitting level 3. And can go for his own Orb of Venom in a moment, plus perhaps a staff. Man, FoCuS was so close to getting the kill on the Demon Hunter. How huge that would have been. But completely underutilizing heal wards this whole game, if you ask me. And Colorful is coming back with a push that will be very hard to stop. Easily enough Dryads to deal with the Wolves. Maybe with Spirit Link. FoCuS could try to bait out the mana. Only one more charge of Heal Ward is remaining. And the TC is basically out of mana. 4 bears, 3 dryads, strong army for the Night Elf. FoCuS trying to reposition. Kind of walking back and forth with his army. He's trying to buy time for more production. And in we go. Ensnares. Kodos. Kodos. TP has to be transferred. The TP. The TP. What? FoCuS loses the TC. Did not transfer his town portal. And I am massively baffled. Kodo not gonna get away. He's got to back up Kodo though. He could still eat both the bears. FoCuS actually in a playable position here. Got one Devour. Almost got the second. Depending on what the ensnares are looking like, this could still be doable. But the Demon Hunter is coming back, having fully healed up now. But now we have Wolves in the mix again. Not enough Dispel anymore. Oh my god. Farseer play. The Keeper is stuck. Has to TP up, but the Kodo dies. And the Bear is back. One more Archer fell. Chain Lightning not enough there for the kill. TC will be revived kind of soon. That looked better than I thought it would. Colorful at 40. FoCuS now healing up. Close to level 5. Farseer level 5 for the Wolves would be huge. Needs to get this Immo Potion though. Did he let his TC die on purpose? Because if he TP'd out, then the Expo dies? Was that why? I was so confused. He had so much time to give over this TP. But maybe it was intentional. Because he thought otherwise the expansion falls. I mean, I'm not sure, but maybe. The army for Colorful, not that big at the moment. Only 2 bears here in the mix. Oh, but 2 new bears coming in from the main with double rejuve, of course. FoCuS trying to buy time for the TC. Just a few seconds until he's back. He's doing this back and forth movement. Once again, trying to buy as much time as he can. Of course, the disenchant is great against the Treants. But there's not too many disenchants left on the Orc side. TC returns. Would love to see a speed scroll here. He's got the gold for it. He's just refusing to buy speed scrolls. Kind of weird. Colorful creeping the red camp in the meantime. This is going to be a big item. Oh, and gonna get close to 2 level ups. Keeper's gonna get 5 for sure. And Claws plus 12. Oh my god. Look at this Demon Hunter. One Raider getting caught right away. Oh, that was a costly loss. More experience for the Demon who's close level 4.
player's
Mass
forces
tier
are
2
under attack.
against a very strong tier 3 army. Who's gonna come out on top? TC really needs that level 4 for the aura, but he's pretty far away. Colorful just taking his time, creeping up the map, getting a lot of experience and items. Double heal scroll on colorful on FoCuS. That's big. Oh, more experience here.
Player's forces are under attack.
TC getting closer to 4. Colorful is running out of inventory space. What's the item here? Scroll the Beast. Well, that one is not so helpful. Farseer close to 5. At which point, the Dryads can't deal with the Wolves too well anymore. Oh, the Bears. If they had gotten caught, that would have been painful.
A player's forces are
There is
under
no
attack.
TP on FoCuS. If he commits to the base, this could be scary. Doesn't have pillage, so he's not getting bonus resources here. There's a TP on Colorful, has to pull it. FoCuS falls back, aggressive with the TP. Is he going to take this fight? Next to the Knight of Main, very dangerous. One stomp is going to be there, but that's the only one. Should pull the Inno Potion now maybe and use the Clarity to get one more stomp out. Nope, too late. Kodos come in. 1 Devour, 2 Devours. This Kodo, 3 Devours. But that one should certainly fall. Should certainly fall, right? So weird that he doesn't go for Speed Scrolls. Wouldn't... Oh, Speed Scrolls be so good, but... Bears going down 1 by 1, level 5 on this Farseer. Goes for Wolves right away. They're on cooldown right now. Dude, the Bears don't stand a chance. The damage from the Walkers plus the Kodos. No chance. FoCuS seems to be eliminating Colorful from the Doubi Cup. The Demon Hunter is strong, but perhaps not strong enough. Well, he's still alive, though. Both heroes have been committed. Demon Hunter... Oh, last second with the staff! Oh my god. Very last second with that staff. Invo Potion on the TC, still available. One more. There goes down. That's level 4 for the TC. That's a big one. Oh my god, dude, that save. That Demon Hunter save may have won him the game. Yeah, I think it has. Look at that Orc army. Everything's about to die. Oh my god, the bear gets away with 20. So many moments. Just barely. These units getting away. That's another Walker going down. The Keeper's close to level 6. 1,000 gold! FoCuS didn't macro. FoCuS. Oh, Tome of Agi over here for the Demon Hunter. Damn, some crazy games here today between these two. But now a huge lead for Colorful. Level 6 and 5, both on the horizon. One bear getting caught, that's a bit more experience. Oh, he dodged the Ensnare with bear form. Lol. That's something that you can do if you do it at the right time.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
TP for FoCuS. It's nighttime now. Lots of regen from these moonwells. Colorful's got the supply lead though. He decisively has the supply lead with a stronger army. FoCuS trying to buy time, threatening the base attack,
Forces are under attack.
hoping that the expansion is going to pay off enough. But this Knight of Army is so strong now. It's crazy. Crazy strong. There's a Dryads, 1-1 upgraded. And a Demon Hunter who's about to hit level 5. Mana burn, the TC's only gonna have a single stomp. He's gonna have to make it count. Kodo Beast gets over Devour, but he's getting instantly focused. Lots of damage on the Demon, but of course there is the staff for him. And he's got his own staff to come back in. And And that might be curtains. Here comes the staff. TP out from FoCuS. Can't even kill the Dryads properly. And now the Keeper sticks. And the Demon is 5. And that has to be it. Main base is about to expire, which means we're gonna go back to one base. And move on to a 5th map. FoCuS gonna give it his best shot, but this is just... not quite doable enough anymore. Dude, when the Demoner was stuck up here, he was staffed out with like 10 HP. If he dies there, maybe the game is over. Super sick how close this was. TC... Man, up on level 3 against the TC is a pretty sad affair. Too strong. Colorful has gotten too strong. FoCuS calls for the GG, and we bring it to the final map. Great series. These two looking very evenly matched. I think also their encounters recently have been very back and forth, if I remember this right. Well, kind of. Actually, the last 3 encounters all went to colorful. But before that, between 2021 and 2022, at the turn of the year, FoCuS got a lot of wins there, which was like half a year ago. Our last map to decide will be Northern Isles. And that is a slightly orc-favored map. FoCuS with a decent chance to make it through here. Of course, it's worth remembering that these are the prelims. So the winners of these games today and tomorrow will qualify for the main stage. The losers won't have a chance to play in the round-robin group stage and play for the prize money. Not seeing colorful there would be quite the surprise. I guess the 2 players here with a pretty tough draw, Happy and Moon, seemingly with easier opponents today. In game we go for map 5 and the decision. Colorful bottom left in the red, FoCuS top right in the blue. And this should certainly be a standard game once again. On some maps, Talons are good. On some maps, FoCuS is good. But here, it seems like nothing is doable outside of the standard Keeper Hunts versus Blade Master Grunts on the other side. For a second I was like, he's not gonna play FoCuS, right? That would be crazy. I think there's a really cool new build on this map for Orc, which is the Blade Master only goes for the creep here right away, the Murloc, hoping for slippers, but takes whatever. Then he's gonna sell the TP and buy speed scroll and heal self here. And the scout peon checks out what the keeper is doing. And if the keeper is going here to the green, which he normally will, then the Blade Master can run over with the speed scroll and prevent level 2. And that is huge. If you can manage it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Who came up with this orc build, by the way? Does anybody know? There are a lot of different early game variations that orcs used to go for. Sometimes they would go for the claws first, sometimes they would creep the consumable first, sometimes both these camps for level 2. But yeah, I think this is the best. Just take the item, buy the speed scroll, and then run over. I was trying to delay the creeping here with the keeper. Alright, there we go. Finds the slippers. That's the item he was hoping for. Sell the TP. And now I wonder... why isn't it running over? Why isn't it running here right away? Colorful is creeping it pretty quickly. So, maybe he thinks he wouldn't be fast enough. But if you can prevent this level 2 on the keeper, it's just so big. But whatever. FoCuS went for his own items, and he found the perfect items. Slippers and Wand of Illusion is absolutely phenomenal. While going tier 2. On this map, it's very hard for the keeper to quickly reach level 3, which, in my opinion, is the main reason why this is a orc favorite map. Trying to kill the archer, gets her. Without the slippers, that would have been a bit harder. Oh, Grunt needs to be careful. This is a normal camp. The Night Elf will try to go for. And he is going to do it here. Big Master hoping for sentry wards now. Replenishment potion. Not exactly what he wanted. But it's going to be able to pick up the tele staff if he wants. And he must know that the keeper's here. On this map, this is another reason why it's good for Orc. There's only very few camps that are creepable early for the Keeper of the Grove. Which is why it's very hard for the Keeper to get level 3 early. Ultra Vision advantage now. For Colorful, can he do something sneaky with this? Can he get closer to level 3 with this? Blade wants to get level 2. Which he will. Kind of surprised that he hasn't been scouting with the Wand of Illusion. He's scouting with the Peon. I think Colorful wants to steal the natural away. With 2 hunts and treants, that should work. Does FoCuS have the read? Dude, this cloak is actually really helpful right now. Oh, that's smart. He leaves the illusion behind in case Colorful wants to creep it. Oh, but he sends it back to the green. That was a bit of a mistake, maybe. Alright, Colorful snipes the item. That's a big one. He won't have enough time for the rest, but he... Oh, staff. Oh, this is a big moment. Big Master coming in with the Windwalk. Oh! Millisecond away. He had already jumped up in the air for the backstab. Block against the Keeper. Speed scroll. He's got a dust. No, he doesn't have a dust. Wait, where did the dust go? Let's get a reveal. Oh, miss. Oh. The Keeper gets away. Wow. It's gonna take... Oh, wait. Illusion still in front to block. Okay, cost them a TP and a lot of moon juice. Expansion is pretty late. This was still a good early game for FoCuS for sure. Shadowhunter comes out, can go for the Tuskars right away, I think. And the Blade Master is healing up. Very nice touch, by the way. The Blade Master staffed in while being invis Windwalk already. That was cool. Blade Master saying hello to the Tree of Life, but can't get that cancel. Oh. Alchemist solo harass. Interesting. Trying to slow down the Shadowhunter here as much as he can, and that's working out surprisingly well. Wow. Gonna cancel another acid bomb. It might cost him his life, though. With purges.
A player's forces are under attack.
Blade Master trying to get the cancel now as the rest of the army has run away. Item goes to the Alchemist, but experience to the Shadow, I would say that's more important, perhaps, even. Ooh, this is enough. Dude, how good have these slippers been? These slippers helped out FoCuS so much. This is enough for the cancel. He needs to bring wisps. Where are the wisps?
Players' forces are under attack.
Oh, the wisps! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! And he kills it! It wasn't even cancelled. Game-winning slippers. Game-winning slippers. And he sees the tier 3 tag right away. And this time around, the Shadowhunter is off to a great start, unlike Concealed Hill. Wants to make sure to get the Invul Potion here, that's clear. Not enough gold for the... Oh. Heal Scroll. Blade Master. Does he have enough time for the staff? Oh my goodness. Whew.
A player's forces are under attack.
Big last hit. Experience goes to the Knight of Notes, the item, Boots of Quel'Thalas. Blade Master would have loved to have those. Well, Huntress almost dying right away. There we go, gets taken out. Alchemist has lots of items to stay alive with. Ankh triggered right away. One Headhunter also fallen. FoCuS' movement. A bit wonky here. Not perfectly controlling his army, especially in the retreat. Has he got the Invul Potion on the Blade Master? Still has lots of mana on the Shadowhunter. Would have loved to see a tier 3 tech, by the way. For Bloodlust. Rah, rah, rah. I think this might not be bad. Like, when you see Knight of tier 3, just follow up with your own tier 3. It's probably not as good as simply expanding and defending the expo. But I really don't think it's bad. Bloodlust is pretty good.
A player's forces are under attack.
FoCuS looking for the expansion, but there is none to be found. Unlike on this position, FoCuS has to cancel. Gonna lose 2 peons. And also has to be concerned about his main base. Going for reinforced defenses right away.
A player's forces
Blade Master
are under
refusing to heal up here for quite some time. Oh, and the shop's gonna be going down. But now, level 2 Serpent Wards is gonna make fighting this army with Hunters very hard. Does he have backpack? Where did these heal salves come from? The Blade just bought them himself. Lol. Okay. Trying to get in range with a Shaman. Can't quite. Oh, no, he can. Catch the Alchemist. TPU is trying to preserve this Invul Potion. 4 HP. Dude, with a Lightning Shield. On a Huntress, maybe could have gotten it. We'll love to see the Shadowhunter solo level here until level 4. Blade Master a bit under-leveled. But not the worst. Pendant of energy for the Shadow Hunter. Wonderful. No way. Focus. Come on. And you see, this is what I mean. Like, a lot of inefficient movement in FoCuS's play. Didn't give over the heal salve, so now he can't heal. I don't want to be too critical. I know that's a meme about me, but yeah, it's not as fluid as it could be. Red camp creep now for FoCuS, but also there's lots of things to creep for Colorful. Canceling the expansion again. I mean, there's an owl here. This is no surprise for him. And there's no TP on FoCuS. Once the camp is crept, he can get back to the main fairly easy. Wait, FoCuS didn't remake a shop. He didn't remake a shop. He can't go for heal cells right now. Okay, that's a sick item. Helm of Valor for the blade is amazing. But Colorful getting his wisp in position there to scout also. Going for the burrows. They do have the cement upgrade. Oh, lightning shield. Can perhaps get the kill. No, heal spray. Huntresses all survive. Dude, FoCuS didn't remake a shop. I can't believe it. There we go. Finally. FoCuS still trying to expand. Colorful doing a great job, always cancelling the expos, but isn't really getting ahead in this game so far. FoCuS probably gonna have to buy a TP now if he wants to go creeping top left. He needs to be able to get back home with a TP. Also going for a heal scroll. Blade now level 3. Did go mirror image. I like it. Thank you, Inriz, with a 20-month resub, and Amnia5 with a 9 months. Shop finally about to finish. FoCuS needs these heal salves badly, and also some clarities would be nice. Can Colorful still cancel the expo? He's in a tough position right now to do this. Oh, nighttime ambush, but the Shadowhunter has a TP. Quick with a purge here. Shadowhunter gets out of range for the most part. And then walks back in. For the heal scroll. Jesus Christ. Couldn't go for any serpent wards here because he had to spam heal wave one after the next. Oh, no detection. No detection. This is definitely something orcs have to figure out more. Have dust in the late game. And that was a good trade for Colorful. This is his way back into the game, perhaps. There's a lot of Shaman going down again. Colorful is ignoring the grunts. Just going for the Shaman and the Shadowhunter only. Last second with the Invo Potion. Potem probably gonna have to die for this. Dust used, Potem dead. But Shadowhunter about to drop. Has to TP out. And the rest of the grunts survive with that. Was that enough time for the expansion? I think not. Oh, staff in from the blade. That's nice. You can punish these huntresses along with the tower. Colorful's gonna take a lot of damage here. If he can get the cancel. If he doesn't get the cancel, the game's over. He has to get this cancel to stay in this game. But he may not have the damage for it. It's about to finish. 2 peons are ready for repair. And it's not enough. It's not enough damage. Peons are ready. Here's the repair. And this should be game. This was a great, super entertaining best of 5 between FoCuS and Colorful. But now the Night Elf in a terrible spot. Slippers. Slippers of agility, boys. Seriously, this item won the game. I'm not even memeing. This item won the game. Plus, of course, very good play on FoCuS. But without slippers, he wouldn't have been able to do this. Blade Master all of a sudden close to level 4. Shadowhunter getting 4.5 right here. Colorful wants to get something good from the red camp. He's desperate for anything at this stage in the game. That's a great item. Legion Doomhorn, exactly what he wanted. The Blade Master scouted the expansion right away. Oh, claws +5, by the way. This blade's gonna have +15 and level 2 crit soon.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now FoCuS is hitting the main base. Trying to force Colorful back. Keeping his own main and expansion safe with that move at the same time. Does he have a TP? Yes, he does. Blade Master just picked one up. Just to be safe. FoCuS is very rich with his 2 base income. Lots of things he can afford here, like upgrades, for example. Run's going to be on 1-2. Hunts on 2-1. But the Hunts have double aura. They're pretty good.
A player's forces are under attack.
And FoCuS gonna hit the main. Doesn't have pillage yet, but he's researching it. The thing is, FoCuS can afford to lose this expansion. Colorful cannot afford to lose the main base. A few units here are hurt for FoCuS already, but he's got a lot of healing as well. Shadowhunter has... no, wait. The Blade Master has a heal scroll. And the expansion will indeed fall. Lots of Moonlets have already gone down. Now going for the Tree of Eternity. Lots of damage from the Raiders. TP home has to be used soon. Where's he gonna TP? In the back, at the front? In the north. Going for the Shadowhunter instantly. I think that's smart. If he forces the TP, he can maybe play with a 2-base advantage. Wait a minute. It's Colorful turning this around right now. Is that actually what's happening? Shadowhunter about to get level 5. He's so close. He moved in too close. Why did he move in so close? Shadowhunter has to TP. Blade Master looking for a kill. Getting level 4. Bottom barely saved. Ooh. But Colorful killed the Expo. Saved his main. Gets level 4 here. And suddenly has a chance to still win this game. What happened? Shadowhunter positioning definitely off right there. He got focused, ran away, saved himself, and then he ran back into range. That was a pretty big mistake. FoCuS got a new TP. I think that's smart. Trying to take out the expansion to get back to 1-base. But Colorful somehow found a lifeline. This tree certainly cannot be saved, of course.
A town is under forces siege. Are under attack.
I don't even think you should TP. I think you should just walk back. Oh, it is a TP. I think that's a mistake. This amount of Huntresses couldn't have killed the main. Oh. The Purge doesn't quite reach. Oh my god. This Legion Doomhorn is so good for the hit and run. The Alchemist gets caught. Serpent Wars 3 this time, by the way. 1 Huntress goes down. But 2 Raiders traded for it. And Colorful knows, once the mains run out, he can possibly move over his tree. Oh, and FoCuS got no lumber to expand again. But he does have pillage, with which he can get resources from hitting the main. And the owl now so valuable in getting info. Colorful now once again has the vision advantage. Sentry ward? Oh yeah, FoCuS bought a sentry ward with the blade.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, there's still a creep camp here. That's kind of weird. It's also valuable gold and a medium-sized item. Claws plus 9. Ooh, boop, boop, baby. That is a sick blade. What's the max damage here? 75 times 3. 225. It's pretty good. If he gets level 5, it's gonna be more than 300. These serpent wards are scary. Level 3 serpent ward so strong against the Huntress specifically. Bottom getting caught once again. There's no invul potion for her. One is actually transferred, and that saves her. It's the big invul, but it's the last invul potion for Colorful. And I think FoCuS has finally done it. I think he's just got simply too much. The Orc is also losing quite a bit himself in the process, but so many Huntresses are falling. The serpent wards can be spammed over and over. Very tough fight to take for Colorful. To not just simply fall here, just simply be annihilated. Lots of mana still on the blade.
Players' forces are under attack.
Has not been using much mirror image. He just keeps it as a safety button. In case he gets entangled. Could also try to use it just to soak up some damage, or, you know, use mirror image, lightning shield. Move it into the back of the opponent or something. FoCuS still has a decent amount of gold left, but no lumber anymore. Quite the epic series between the two. If Colorful wins this game, this will be a sick comeback. FoCuS had all the cards in his hands. Kind of threw away his advantage. Well, not exactly. He still has the big advantage here, but he threw away the huge lead, I guess one could say. I think you say so with the 48 months. Says, wow, 4 years. Hell yeah. And Coconut's fan with the 5 months says, much love. Alright, Tree of Eternity at the expansion. I don't see that one surviving, though. And of course, Pillage. Not to be forgotten. FoCuS getting a bit of bonus resources here. Globe Trotsky, 28-month resub, thank you. Colorful's trying to stay at range. Colorful's trying to get as much free damage in as he can. He's doing this pretty well, considering the incredible advantage that he finds himself at. Purge on the Alchemist. There's the staff. It's gonna not work though if he is ensnared. This time, truly, the last invul potion was used. Colorful, one last valiant stand. The Blade Master, whew, dropping low as well. Oh, the Shadowhunter popped his own invul for good measure, just to make sure that the Blade Masters would be working. Don't want that one to be bugged. Blade Master shall not die this day. There will be a day when the day of the orcs comes to an end. But it is not this day. This is a Blade Day.
A player's forces are under attack.
And a good day for FoCuS. Finally gets his revenge against Colorful. Purge on the Keeper. It's time for a decapitation. Oh, actually the Blade Master has to run. But the Grunts have a Executioner's Axe as well. Oh, nice last second staff. But Colorful knows it's over. Shadow gets level 6. Do we get to see the ultimate? He doesn't have the mana, I'm afraid. Colorful really wanted that Blade Master. Not today, says FoCuS. And gets the W here. 3-2. Wonderful play by the two players. Great series between them. FoCuS is in the end our winner. He gets the revenge. He beats Colorful today and moves on into the main stage.